Hello everyone, this is Dylan from the Troll Club. I'm back with Angel,
Hello.
and today we're going to be going over another Set 28 deck review with the blue leader from this set, Dr. Arinsu. So it's the first ever leader with Daima, so we'll go right into the leader's effects as usual. So auto and discard attacks, draw one, activate main, once per turn discard one card from your hand, add to one card from life to your hand, and look up to 3 cards top of your deck, add to one blue Demon Realm card to your hand, replace the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. And then the left set 5 or less, switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode. So, yeah, and being able to search any Demon Realm card off the top 3 is pretty nice. And then obviously untapping 2 and Awaken is something we don't really see very often anymore. So that's pretty huge for that. And then she has an Awaken side. Once per turn, if you have 4 or less energy, when your blue Demon Realm card is played, you can switch up to one of your blue energy to active mode. So, very reminiscent of like the blue SH Gohan leader. He works pretty much the same way. Like you want to have less energy, and you get untaps if you stay at less energy, which is kind of neat. This is on both turns also, so you can abuse that there. Activate main / battle. Once per turn, you can discard one card from your hands. Choose one of your blue Demon Realm cards, energy cost of 3, and return it to your hand. And then play up to one Majin Ku or Majin Du, both blue with energy cost of 6 from your drops. So you get some free plays off of that, as long as you bounce something back to hands and discard a card. So yeah, the only drawback I'm seeing here is she does not draw on the Awakened side, but a lot of your cards that you're playing are drawing, and a lot of your cards do actually play from the drops. You're not really like losing cards from hand a lot of the time, or like you're bouncing cards back to hand. So it's like not like you're losing too much value, but that could be an issue for the deck, I could see. So yeah, Angel, what do you think?
Yeah, at first I was concerned about the no draw on the Awaken leader side, but you really do, since you're playing from drop a lot and they are drawing a card. It's like it kind of replaces your leader draw that way, so it's not too bad. And the unawakened side though, that's pretty nice. The searchability, the draw, the life take, and the untap too. That's a lot of shit for like an aggro deck. That's good stuff.
Yeah, since you're definitely on tap 2 and Awaken, this is definitely more of an aggro deck, I would say, for sure, is what you want to be using this deck for. And it does pretty well since you are untapping energy and untapping 2 and Awakens. So yeah, we'll go into the archetype now. So we have these 3-drop Majin Du and Kus. So Majin Du has Barrier and Revenge. Auto, discard one card from your hand. Once the card is played, you draw one card. Activate main for 1 blue. If your leader's a blue Dr. Arinsu card, you get to play this card from your drop in rest mode. So you get some cycle, you get some more cards in your drop, because you do want a lot of your cards in your drop. So pretty nice to get some more cycle there. And these Barrier and Revenge, so I mean if they try to like swing into this, because you'll be playing this in rest mode, so if they try to swing into this to kill it with a battle card, obviously they will be thinking twice about that since he has Revenge. That's pretty nice there. And Majin Ku is pretty similar, he just has Deflect and Revenge as a barrier. And he has the same thing, discard one from your card from your hand, and play draw one card, and the same exact thing to pay one player from the drop. So yeah, and these are also 3 costs to bounce the leaders, so yeah, I think these are pretty nice cards to get your drop barrier set up. You agree, Angel?
Right, yeah. I mean, this is the engine pretty much. These 2 cards, they're always going to be in your drop. Like I said, these are the ones that replace your leader draw by being the value you get at a drop, I think. Although there's other ones too, but these are like the ones that with no investment, they just come out.
Yeah, and they can come out any turn too. So just in case you need something from the drop, like easy to play, this is always, these 2 are the cards you definitely can play there. Then we have the 2 6 drops that the leader plays. So Majin Ku, he's a 6-drop 20k. When he's played, he draws a card and activate battle once per turn. If it's your opponent's turn, you should choose up one of your battle cards and switch the target of attack to it. So pretty interesting redirecting attacks there. And then Majin Du, when he's played, he draws one card. He's also 6-drop 20k. When he attacks, he can choose up one of your opponent's battle cards to return it to the owner's hand. So Majin Du is kind of like the one you want to play in your turn. So he gets to free play, and then has some removal. And then Majin Ku seems to be the one you want to play on defensively, since your leaders activate battle. You can actually play the 6-drop from the drop, and then it'll activate battle or redirect the attack to something else. So that's pretty strong. I mean, being able to, they combo high on something big, and you can activate battle, just redirect it to like this or something else. Like, yeah,
Yeah, you can never ever combo out on a swing if they have a 3 cost on board.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of them have barrier too, so should be, and you can get a lot of them being played from the drop. So yeah, this is definitely a very tricky very tricky cards to get around. And Majin Juice is a really good card to free play off the leader. So some very good ones there. Then you have a skillless Marba, Great Witch. Yeah, this is it seems like it's a nothing card at first, but there actually is a lot of cards you can combo with this to make it actually a lot better than we thought. Because she does have the Demon Realm tag, which is important. So we'll go over that in a few. We have this Deasu. He has Deflect Barriers, 3.15k. Or no, he's Deflect Blocker. That's wrong. I shouldn't say Barrier.
Yeah, it's Blocker.
Yeah, it's a Blocker, not Barrier. Permanent, if this card will leave the battle area, you move it from the game instead. Activate battle for 1 blue. If your leader is a blue Dr. Arinsu and you have 2 or more energy, you can play this card from its owner's drop. Then use up to 1 mono blue card with 5,000 combo power from your drop and a combo with the skills negated for the turn. So, yeah, this is one of the best cards in the deck, I would say. I mean, a free blocker from the drop area and getting a free combo, because you are untapping one after you play him. I mean, this card's pretty nuts in this deck. You'd agree, Angel?
Yeah, it's a lot of value. Free Z and a body. It's nice.
Yeah, and the fact that you always have it ready for you in the drop, your opponent could not be ready for that, just getting a blocker out of nowhere. So, and it has a permanent there, so you can't just... Yeah, and it has a permanent there, so you can't just cycle it over and over again. So, I mean, yeah, if you can get 4 of these off in a game, they're going to help you survive a lot. Then we have the Dr. Arinsu SR. She has Deflect and Barrier. Activate main for 2 blue. You get to draw 1 card, play this card from your hand. Then you get to add to 1 card from left to your hand, which is pretty nice. So you can try and get your Awaken as fast as you can. And then activate battle, you get to choose up to 1 of your blue Demon Realm cards that cost 3 or less. Switch it to active mode, and this card it gets plus 5,000 power for the battle. So that is a very good effect, since there is a lot of 3 costs in this deck, and there is a lot of really good ones to untap. Like this is a really good Z card. The skillets we're talking about, there's ways to play it out from the drop. So making a 35k swing and then 30k also with her untapping it every turn, I mean, that's pretty good. And she's also a barrier targets to bounce for your leader effects. So yeah, I mean, this SR is pretty dang good for the deck, right?
Yeah, that card's crazy, and it's on turn 2, just guarantees your Awaken. So it felt pretty, like, when I was playing against it, this felt pretty scary. That activate battle untap thing's very annoying.
Yeah, and it's on both turns too, so like you could do a thing like where you play Deasu from the drop, and then you can block with them, and then Arinsu can actually untap him too if they don't have removal for him. So that is also a pretty cool thing you can do with that. Then we have this King Goma. So he's Deflect. When he's played, you get to play up to 1 blue Demon Realm card that costs 3 from your drop with this non-keyword skills negated for the game. And then activate battle for 1 blue. If your opponent has 2 or more energy, you get to play this card from your hand. So I'm actually just now realizing this is activate battle. So you can actually do...
Ooh, interesting.
Okay. Actually, no, I actually didn't realize that. I just
or is it wrong? Oh, it's activate main battle.
No, it's just activate battle.
Oh, it's just activate battle. Okay.
Yeah, so that actually makes it a little bit better then. So you can play... Yeah, this card's actually pretty good then, dang. Because
card's actually crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of good 3 costs to play, obviously. Like him, you can play the Arinsu. Well, she won't have her activate battle, but you can play that. You can play the skillets from the drop. You can play these from the drop. So yeah, he's actually really good. And then obviously you'll untap your energy if it's the first one you play on your opponent's turn also. So yeah, I mean,
you can play the Deasu as well. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, so there's a lot of really good 3 costs to play. I mean, obviously, yeah, playing the Deasu for the drop off of the Goma is also really good, because then the permanents on the Deasu will be negated, so he actually won't leave the game. So pretty nice there. Just get a blocker. And this is probably the best way to play this Marba scaleless. So you can get a 30k swing and a 20k swing out of these 2. And then Arinsu can untap the skillless, so you can swing again. So that's some pretty good aggression early on. Yeah, only your opponent needs 2 or more energy to do this. So it's pretty easy there.
It's generic too. That card's nuts.
Yeah, and it's not even leader lock. So if there is any like, I mean, we were thinking if there's any like good skillless things later on, this could be a good engine like Goma plus Marba.
I also got to think if Healing Pot is only if you res a green card, right?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, I think it would be very, very good in here.
Yeah, that's big nuts.
Definitely not. So then we have the 3 Tomagamis that are meant for this deck. So Tomagami number 1, A is Barrier. When he's played, he can choose all of your opponent's battle cards, turn them into his hand. So it's pretty nice. Just board wipe and a Barrier 30k. Activate main for 1 blue. If you have 3 or more energy, discard 1 card from your hand, and you choose one of your blue Demon Rogue cards that energy cost of 3, and place it into the energy drop. You play this card from your drop. So another card that plays in the drop, you actually don't bounce it to hand. You have to place it in the drop to play this, but obviously bouncing your opponent's entire board back to their hand off of a one drop 30k. I mean, that's really strong, right?
Yeah, definitely a good thing for an aggro deck to have. Board clear. It's to hand, but when you're aggro, that's fine. You're trying to kill them anyway.
Yeah, because almost like a combo off the cards that you added back to hand anyway. And then Tomagami number 3, he's double strike 30k, and he plays the exact same way for 1 blue. And then Tomagami number 2, he is the 1-drop dual attack 30k. So yeah, I mean, these are none of these remove themselves from the game when they're destroyed. So I mean, as long as you have the resources, you can just keep playing these from the drop over and over again. These are pretty big bodies. So is Tomagami seeming to be the way they want you to finish games? Is that how you think it will go, Angel?
Definitely, yeah. They are. But I feel like all the real aggros from all the other stuff, and then you probably, try to finish the game with one of these big bodies as a poke. You can definitely finish it with just like 20k spam.
Yeah, you can definitely get a lot of swings out early on. So, and the leader untapping 2 and Awaken helps with that a lot. So, yeah, that is the main deck archetype, and then we'll go into the 1 Z deck card I got, which is mainly for this deck, but you can use it in the Daima Goku deck too. So we have a King Goma. He's a 3-drop 20k for 1 Z. Deflect unique, permanent. If you have 2 or more Demon Realm cards in play, you get to reduce the energy cost of this card in your Z deck by 2, so it becomes a 1 cost 20k. In the auto, when this card attacks, your opponent places 1 card from their hand at the bottom of its owner's deck. So, since he has a 3 cost and that auto is not limit 1, the Arinsu SR can actually untap this to make you get that effect again, which is pretty nuts. So, yeah, this is definitely one of your best plays with the Arinsu SR, right?
Yeah, make 2 cards. 25 duel, that's a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
For 1 energy.
And not even turn restricted either, so you could play this. You could just play this turn 2 with the Arinsu SR and just immediately start going.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem, actually, probably.
So yeah, it's some pretty aggressive stuff you can do in this deck. It's very cool. So we'll go into our own deck list that we've been messing with. So we do use some of the stuff from the other Daima deck. So Bulmash is a nice 1-drop searcher, obviously. I mean, your leader just has to be a blue Demon Realm card, so obviously you just use this. And then obviously you can negate with it to get more searches, because you do need to find certain cards to get in the drop. Then this card's actually really good. It's a lot better in this deck since you do actually untap when you play it. But I guess you can pay for it with the Unisons.
Yeah, they have a similar thing going on.
Yeah, so should be decently easy to get those revenge if you really needed to. But it's pretty good there. And yeah, we're using the Glorio. You can really only use it. You can pay 3 for him, obviously, but the best way is using the Goma rare, because he does play any 3 costs in the drop, so you can play Glorio, and he'll be a 19k dual attack. So that's pretty neat. You won't be able to use that to hit main, but it's just nice for that. We have 2 of these Marbas just to get some 30k swings, so we're using this Janemba also. If you're able to see the Marba early on, you can bounce her back to hand to play this out and get 2 more swings. Just going really hard on the aggression. And yeah, it's just bottom deck 2 super combos. I mean, you're taking life. Yeah, you should be going to 4 pretty easily, and then you want to dig for more stuff to try and kill your opponent. Yeah, you think Beast Gohan's definitely the way over the Daima SCR, right?
Yeah, because you got to tap 4 for Daima Goku, and he's not doing as much for you as Beast Gohan is. Every blue aggro deck just has to play Beast Gohan, especially one like this with like a lower hand. This is the move. Yeah, it's probably better like you can untap himself, and then you can untap like the Goma card to get a 3rd swing out of him, maybe another bottom deck. Yeah, shit like that. Like that will be. Or even just more energy to just keep playing more guys from drop too.
That too, yeah, because you have a lot of targets to play, so yeah, it's pretty good there. I mean, that is pretty much the entire deck. We got some generic blue stuff in here. Yeah, is there any notes you wanna end off with?
I guess we could go over how the deck works exactly, but I think we kind of did that already, right? Play 3 costs, bounce them, play 6 costs, or play 6 costs out from drop with their own effects, right? Just swing, swing, swing as much as you can.
Yeah, since you're playing stuff from the drop a lot, so you don't have to play like 4 of everything. As long as you see one of them, you can just keep cycling them over and over again, except for Deasu in some circumstances. But
there's a few you want to see more of. You could even maybe the Tomagamis. I don't know if you need 3 of each, right? So you could even make you could mess with the ratios a bit, because like Dylan, yeah, like you were saying, you just got to get one into the mix, and then you don't really need more copies. So because they're limit 1 anyway.
yeah, for sure. So
Play.
It'll definitely be very interesting to see how people mess with the ratios in this deck and like what cards are better.
Yeah, different builds and shit.
Yeah, because from our testing, you don't draw too many cards. Like, leader obviously doesn't draw, and then you're mostly playing from the drop. So it's really your drop area is like your main engine, like where everything's going on. But yeah, I mean, you can get some pretty aggressive turns early on. It's pretty fun to play. We're really excited to see what people cook up with. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the Dr. Arinsu deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know in the comments what you think of this deck and what kind of spicy tech you might have for it. And yeah, deck will be in the description as always. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.